It is without hesitation or reservation that I recommend Peter Giddings to your law school. His aptitude and diligence making of him the kind of young man who is destined for a rewarding life.
Peter, hot lips, Giddings.
Not that he's such a great lover, unless you call always wanting to go all the way being a great lover.
He really knew what he wanted. He was the first guy to wear Bermuda shorts on campus.
Remember who changed him? Got him to go to law school? He grew up overnight after he met her.
Christina.
Not only a full scholarship, but the most popular girl on campus.
She always used to cry and then say she wasn't crying.
I remember that she took one look at him and that was it. Christina and Peter. I mean, these two were made for each other.
I remember him being one of the most promising young men in the class of 55.
I'm not crying.
It's only a year.
That's right. I mean, what's a year, right?
Yeah, what is it?
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of days.
That's all, sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's a bunch of nights, too.
You're crying again.
No, I'm not. I'm not, Peter. I'm really
Look,
not.
I'm the one who's going to New York. I mean, I'm going to be all alone.
Right.
You're the one who's staying here with all these makeout artists like Jonathan Spaulding.
Oh, Peter, you don't really think I'm going to see Jonathan Spaulding,
Well,
do
I
you?
wouldn't mind if you did. I mean, I know you love me. I don't expect you to stay home all the time.
That means you want to go out with other girls, doesn't it?
No.
It does, doesn't it?
No,
You can tell me, Peter, it's
Look,
okay.
I only mean that just because we're going to be apart doesn't mean we have to be miserable.
Well, it does to me. I just don't know what these 2 years have been about if we can't be miserable.
The microphone. Somebody to lead me in there and tell me what to say. You like to watch? Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me, is that building there Willard Hall? I mean, is that still called Willard Hall?
Yeah.
I'm an alum.
Alum?
I mean, I used to go here, you know, like you.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Alum.
I'm not crying.
There's a phone booth. There used to be a phone booth here. That's right, New York City. Hello? Hello? Chris, I'm coming home. We still have 6 hours. What? Well, who's this? Oh. Well, my name is Peter, and I used to be married. I mean, I still am married to her, and... No, look, just tell her when she gets home, just to stay there. Tell her, don't move, okay? Just say, don't move. Would you take me to the airport, please?
You was married to Mrs.?
Yeah, no, I am married to Mrs. Until 4 o'clock this afternoon, I am still married to Mrs., see? Look, may I speak with my son, please? Would you call David down here?
David, no home.
Where is he?
Paris, France.
Look, is my dog home? Could I speak with my dog, please?
It's all right, Vilma. You can open the door.
You were here?
I came in the back.
You look wonderful.
You surprised?
Well, it's been almost a year. I guess I forgot.
Year's a long time. Are you coming in?
see I'm coming back.
Vilma, would you take these groceries and make sure that the cold stuff gets into the ice box?
We interrupt this life to put away the meat. Chris, did you hear me?
Looking good, Peter.
Chris.
I said I'm coming back. Stay.
I don't believe it.
It's true.
I don't believe that you don't know.
I know that this is where I want to be.
Peter, it's too late.
No, it isn't. It's never too late.
It is too late, Peter. It's 5 o'clock. Our divorce was final at 4.
It's 2 o'clock. I purposely left myself 2 hours to spare.
Peter, it's 5 o'clock. You're on California time. For the past hour, we have been divorced.
You want to get married?
Oh, Peter, what would that accomplish?
Well, for one thing, it would make me very happy.
Peter, you don't want to be happy. You want to be a Gene Kelly movie.
Oh, and what do you want? And don't tell me contentment.
Contentment.
I could never be happy being contented.
Well, I can't be contented being happy.
Right.
You will never understand that I'm a woman, that I have a grown son, that I have some sense of maturity, and I cannot accept marriage as one long date.
You know what's the matter with you? You don't want to be happy. You just don't want to be happy. No, it's true. I figured it out. It took me about a year. But that's it. Because when you're miserable, you have nothing to lose.
And you know what the trouble with you is? I figured it out. It took me about 20 seconds. You took that one lousy course in psychology.
The question of whether a conflict finds a healthy solution depends upon quantitative consideration. Christina, what are you doing here at least 3:30 in the morning?
You know, that argument that we always have, especially when we're here.
Look, Chris, I have a psych exam in the morning. I told you, I understand, okay?
Look, Peter, I know that you're very angry about Jonathan Spaulding, but I only did it to make you jealous. I had to be sure that you loved me before I did something like this.
What's in the bag?
Stuff. For spending the night.
You brought a book?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Oh, like when was I going to read it? Yeah.
Chris, I'm not... How come you didn't bring a nightgown?
Oh, I thought I was supposed to wear your pajama tops.
Where did you get an idea like that? Oh, yeah. Well, see, I don't wear pajamas.
Oh.
I could let you borrow a t-shirt. Chris.
I'm not crying, Peter. I'm not crying.
Oh, good.
I've just been reading about this all week, and I just thought I had it all turned back.
Well, I don't know. What do you mean? You studied this?
Well, I don't want to lose you, Peter. I love you, and I don't want to lose you.
And I love you.
Not the way I do, Peter. I mean, I really love you. I mean, I really do. Oh, boy, do I love you, Peter, in a lot of ways. I've had a lot of discussions with myself, and they always come out, oh, boy, Peter, I really love you.
You know, what you just said, you know?
Yeah?
Well, ditto for me.
Really?
I never meant ditto more in my life.
Then why aren't we married?
I can't think of a single reason.
Oh, Peter. Anyway.
Right.
Couldn't we wait? I mean, if we weren't getting married, that would be one thing, right? But, well, here we are, engaged now, and, Peter, I just don't believe in premarital sex.
Christina,
What?
do you believe in postmarital sex?
Peter?
Listen, look, why don't you go upstairs and change, and we'll go out to dinner or something, okay?
I'm sorry, I'm busy, Peter. I have a date.
Oh, yeah? That's pretty fast going, isn't it? Divorced at 4 o'clock and back in circulation by 6?
Have some celery.
Or maybe you've been doing this every night. Come on, you can tell me. We're all grown up here.
You wouldn't want to hear about it, Peter. How about you? What, you've been, sitting home alone every night?
No, I've been giving a lot of thought to figuring out how to tell you the kind of thing I've been doing since we split up. And,
Uh-huh.
I finally decided not to tell you.
Go ahead, Peter.
Well, it was like I was 17 again. Only this time they all said yes.
Terrific, Peter. I'm glad to hear that at the age of 37 you finally had a successful adolescence.
Cancel your date, Chris. But one date can't be that important.
Yes, it can.
Why?
Peter, you were honest with me. I'll be honest with you. You want to know what I've been doing for the past year?
Maybe a little at a time.
Well, for 8 months, Peter, 8 months I sat here crying. And then for 2 months, Peter, I tried going out with people. Anybody who was available, anybody who would ask me. Creeps, Peter. I went out with creeps. So I finally decided to do something good for myself. And I picked up the phone and I called up a man that I really wanted to be with. And I'm seeing him tonight. I suppose you're wondering who...
No. No.
Okay.
No, thanks. I just had the most ridiculous thought.
Did you?
It's really stupid. Tell me it isn't Jonathan Spaulding.
It is.
Want me to drop you someplace?
Being picked up.
All right, I'll see you when you get back.
I told you, Peter, you are not staying here. Check-out time was 4 o'clock this afternoon.
I'm just waiting for my son. Do you mind? I mean, is that too much to ask for me to hang around long enough just to see my son?
Your son is in Europe for 8 weeks.
I know. What's he doing in Europe, anyway? What are we doing sending a kid like that to Europe?
We've been through this before because being part of the youth exchange program will do a lot for him.
So you just let him go off like that?
Yes, I just let him go off like that. Just like you went off. You know something? I'm the only one in this family who's never been to Europe. How come I'm the only one who's never been to Europe?
You're always talking about Europe. What do you expect to find there? Love, Christina. Freedom to be who you really are.
What would I do there? I mean, I don't know anybody in Portugal. mean, I feel guilty enough just dating you while Peter's away. I can't run away with you.
That's what you don't understand. It's not running away, it's running to.
To what, Jonathan?
To a place where we can be ourselves. Where we can live life the way we want to, without deadlines, structures.
And draft notices?
Draft notices, right, draft notices. We all can't have water on the knee like Peter.
Look, Jonathan, don't say anything against Peter, okay? Peter, I don't want you to be here when Jonathan comes, okay?
You really look great. Where are you going?
Zap.
Zap?
The play.
Oh, Zap, yeah, that's a big hit. That must be hard to second act.
What?
I wonder if they still do that. You remember we used to sneak in at the intermission?
Oh, I remember.
Try to get a program. It always looks better if you have a program.
Okay. Oh, there's an usher.
I thought the first act was great.
Yeah, I'm really glad we saw it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Wonderful show. Really. Excuse me, can I look at your program? I left mine inside. Thank you. Oh, can I keep it?
Great seats down here. What are you doing up there?
I was afraid, and I figured there'd be more empty seats up here. Huh? We never sit together. You know how some couples never fly together? Well, we never sit together.
I wonder if they still do that anymore.
I expect they do.
I guess they do.
Yes.
David? This is your new home. Welcome. You don't know me, but I'm your father. Yeah, well, see, I don't give you any nourishment or anything, so we'll have to get to know each other the hard way. I've done a lot of thinking about you. And first of all, I don't know if we can afford you. No, I don't mean you'll have to go without anything. It's just that we will. And another thing, I guess you realized it. I'm hopelessly in love with you. And another thing, there's no such thing as privacy here.
So why couldn't you have fallen apart, huh?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. I mean, it would have been much easier this evening if you'd gone fat or lost your hair or gotten short.
Sorry. I guess we just have a history of disappointing each other.
Okay, you win.
Win what?
Oh, come on.
What?
We were both staring at each other, and I looked away first. Oh, you had to be aware of that.
No.
You weren't aware of that. Well, then that really makes me nervous. Maybe it's me. I must be some kind of prude. But when that actor pulled his pants down...
Don't say it. Don't say it. I'll tell you one thing. I'm through getting front row seats. What do you feel like doing now?
I don't know. This is where I usually start saying how tired I am.
Are you?
No.
Do you want to come up and see my apartment?
I don't know.
Now, will you just take your hands off me, please? May I ask you a question, please? Have you ever heard of the Civil Rights Act? Civil Rights, that's right. Look, I offered to pay, even though I found your play to be highly prurient, morally objectionable, and obscene, without any socially redeeming value.
You should have seen the first act.
Chris, you know this man?
Oh, yes.
All I want is some money. So pay for the ticket and we'll forget about the whole thing.
I don't have any money. You think I'd stand here arguing with you if I had any money? All I have are these stupid credit cards.
I've got it.
No, I won't take your money.
Peter.
I won't.
For goodness sake.
Why did you take it to a dirty play like this? Tell me that dress.
$11, please.
Look, I think I have it,
Well, just a
okay?
minute. Wait a minute. I have a couple of dollars here someplace. Wait a minute.
It's taken care of.
Well, all right, then. Thank you. Thank you. So,
Good night.
Good night. Where are you going?
I'm going to the airport.
Where are you off to?
California.
Oh, you live out there?
Sort of.
Nice country.
Okay then.
I'll walk you to the corner. I got it. I can get a cab easier now.
Oh, okay, good.
You know, we had a better farewell the last time.
What was better about it?
You were crying.
I was not crying.
You know, I was just up in California. You know, I just can't get used to seeing you with someone else.
Yeah, well, this is the first time.
I guess it's an acquired taste.
Yeah. Look, Peter. Even though the divorce is final.
Don't say why can't we
Well,
be
why
friends?
can't we be friends?
Because I love you.
Yeah. Well, I love you too. What time is your plane?
I have plenty of time. It's only 8 o'clock.
Oh, no, Peter, it is not. It's 11 o'clock.
And I don't have plenty of time.
Do you really have to go?
Yeah, no. How do you think you'd feel if I stayed? Don't take it tented.
Happy.
Happy?
Deliriously happy. I'm crying.
Oh, no, thank you. $2.50, is that so much?
Peter, what's the harm?
I feel ridiculous,
Oh,
that's
come
what.
on. We'll be glad we have it.
Sure. After all, how many times you get married? You'd be surprised.
Sure.
Okay. Put your hand right around her and cheek to cheek.
What do you mean, married? They've been married for 17 years.
Well, frankly, I never gave it more than a year or two anyway. I mean, don't you remember the way she used to cry all the time?
There's something wrong with marrying the same person twice.
Well, you know what they say. Divorced men always marry someone who reminds them of their ex-wife.